This is a matter of deen. This ilm is a matter of deen. You be careful who you take your deen from.
So we should be people who are bringing khair to this ummah, khair to this society, opening doors of goodness for the people. This is what we should be striving for, and showing to them what the ulama are saying, not what I'm saying or what you're saying or what he's saying. Because who are we? We are in need. Muhtajun wallah. We are in need to be at the feet of the ulama. And to be at the, just like the hadith of Jibreel alayhi salam, فَأَسْنَدَ رُكْبَتَيْهِ لَرُكْبَتَيْهِ وَوَضَعَ كَفَّيْهِ عَلَى فَخِذَيْهِ. He put his knees with his knees, and he put his palms on his lap, on his thighs, and then at the end of the hadith he said, Ya Umar atadri man is-sa'il? Oh Umar, do you know who the questioner is? And then he stayed for a while, and then he said, ذَاكَ جِبْرِيلٌ أَتَاكُمْ لِيَعَلِّمَكُمْ دِينَكُمْ. He came to teach your religion. So this is how we learn our deen. إِنَّمَا الْعِلْمِ بِتَرَقِّي. Knowledge is by gaining it directly. This is how knowledge, because you don't just learn knowledge with the alim, you learn the manner as well, the akhlaq, the etiquette of the alim. So you may read a hadith, and the hadith says that habba sawda, for example, the black seed, the black seed is a cure for every disease. But you don't read habba sawda with one dot at the bottom, which is the ba. So maybe some dirt came on and you read it with two dots at the bottom. Hayyatun sawda. And so you read it as black snake. So you think it's a cure and you die. So how is it the one who doesn't sit with the alim and the one who doesn't benefit directly with the alim? Wallahi, he can be a harm for himself and others. And this is so true. Sheikh Salih Suhaimi, Hafidhullah, one of the scholars in Masjid al-Nabawi, a doctor as well as a doctor in the Jamia Islamiyah, and he has a high position as well in Markaz al-Da'wah. Sheikh Salih al-Suhaimi, Hafidhullah, in his 70s, and he says a beautiful statement. He said a person can be a reason to kill himself due to ignorance. A person can be a reason to kill others due to ignorance. Where's the proof? He said the first one is like the so-called priest or so-called worshipper who didn't have knowledge. Hadith of the man who killed 99 men. He was told, he went to him first. He said, can I be forgiven? I've killed 99 men. He said, no. So he killed him as well, made it 100. So his ignorance was a reason for him killing himself. And the second proof, for the other one, for your ignorance can be a reason also to kill others. That's Allah salama. The second proof he used is the person who said, who came to the Sahaba radiallahu anhum, and he said he complained for a gash he had on his head. He was bleeding, and he said, do I use water or not? And they advised him to use water, and he died. And the Prophet became angry. He said, قَاتَلْتُمُوهُ قَاتَلَكُمُ اللَّهُ. You killed him. May Allah fight you. Because of he was angry with what they did. It was enough for them to ask if they didn't know. So ignorance, wallahi, ignorance is a disease. And this ignorance is removed by being with the ulama. Ignorance is removed by sitting with the ulama. Ignorance is removed by taking from them. If you're not able to take it directly, then the other means that are available. This markaz should be, inshallah, a center where it's full. When Paltalk Dars is there and is translated, if you don't have the alim coming here, then you can get it from the internet. And you should listen, and one of you who is able to translate. Don't feel shy. Go forward and help the brothers that are in need. Help the brothers and move forward with ilm. There's lots of durus by the ulama. Wallahi, lots of durus. In Medina itself, Masjid al-Nabawi is alive with durus. It's alive with durus. Sheikh Abdul Muhsin Abbad teaches Sunan ibn Majah every day, 6 days a week. Sheikh Salih Suhaimi, he teaches Kitab al-Tawheed 3 days a week. And 3 days a week, Manar al-Sabil. Sheikh Ali Nasir Faqihi, he teaches Seerah. And currently, I think he just finished Al-Wasatiyah. But they are teaching knowledge. They are busy in the people. And Sheikh Ubaid Hafidullah this year and previous years, he has finished so much. Kitab al-Tawheed twice in 4 years. And Usul al-Thalatha, I don't know how many times. And also other books. This year he finished Shurut al-Arkan, Wajibat al-Salah, Aqeedah al-Wasatiyah, most of it, or half of it. And he's continuing. And other books that he has already finished, Al-Lu'lu' wal-Marjan, the whole of the Muqaddimah he's done. Kitab al-Iman, Kitab al-Tahara, Kitab al-Salah, and Bulugh al-Maram, all of the ibadat he has explained in these few years. And other than that, from the books of Aqidah, like al-Qirwaniyya of Ibn Abi Zayd, and other than that, like al-Lum'at al-I'tiqad, the explanation of Shaykh Ibn Uthaymeen rahimahullah, which he taught in the masjid, and Riyadh al-Salihin, more than 15 to 20 chapters that he has explained, busying himself every day dars. So one dars a week where you are with the ulama, this is what we can't strive for. This is first and foremost, we have to try and establish something, for each and every one of us to better ourselves in ilm, to better ourselves to be with the ulama. Because you have a question, maybe you have a question, you can ask directly to the ulama. And this is why we have striven, inshallah, to have Sheikh Zayd, inshallah, tonight after Maghrib. And hopefully, if they have questions, people can ask. And to such that these become the people that you refer back to. The likes of Sheikh Ubaid al-Jabri, Sheikh Salih ibn Fawzan, and Sheikh Salih al-Suhaimi, Sheikh Abdul Muhsin, and Sheikh Rabi'. These are the people that you go. فَاسْأَلُوا أَهْلَ الذِّكْرِ إِن كُنتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. Ask the people of knowledge if you do not know. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلَوْ رَدُّوهُ إِلَى الرَّسُولِ وَإِلَى أُولِي الْأَمْرِ مِنْهُمْ لَعَلِمَهُ الَّذِينَ يَسْتَنبِطُونَهُ مِنْهُمْ. If they were to take it back to the messenger and those in authority over them, the ulama, then he will be able to derive the benefits in the affair. Sometimes you take it back to the ignorant ones and it goes more harm than good. Causes more harm than good. Because they don't maybe know the maslaha and mafsada. And Shaykh Abdurrahman al-Sa'di rahimahullah in his Qawa'id al-Fiqhiyya, he said, Deenuna mabniyun ala al-masalihi. Our deen is built upon bringing about maslaha, bringing about good and rectification and good. في جلبها وضرئها للمفاسد. In bringing about good and keeping away the mafsada, the harm. فإذا تعدد عدد من المصالح يقدم الأعلى من المصالح وضده تزاحم المفاسد يقتدر أدنى من المفاسد. So if there's two good, you take the highest of them, the better of them. And opposite to it is two evils, two harms. If you are forced to do it, then you take the lesser of them. You take the lesser of the two harms. So this is our deen. As Shaykh Abdurrahman al-Sa'di said, but it doesn't mean in the name of maslahah you go and cooperate with the innovators. In the name of maslahah you go and listen to Ahl Bid'ah. This doesn't mean that. Innovators, we don't sit with them, we don't listen to them. People are going to harm you. Ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anhu said, nothing can be gained from thorny trees except thorn. They'll harm you. Nothing gained from thorny trees except thorn, they will harm you. So you don't sit with the innovators. You don't sit with the people of bid'ah. Even people of desires who are going to lead you astray in that regard, you don't sit with them. But rather you sit with people of sunnah.